G'day, Albie here. So, I was asked by someone about self-doubt. It's an interesting thing that we all experience, and I'll be honest, I've experienced my whole life, and some people might be surprised at that because I've spent a lot of my life performing and I've shown confidence on the outside, and I know that I've enjoyed achieving lots of things with script writing, doing plays and films and all sorts of bits and pieces. And I had someone question, how could you doubt yourself? It's something that's really intrinsic in me, I'm going to be honest, that doubting yourself, I'm always thinking about where it comes from. And it can't be measured in the things that you show outside of yourself or your achievements. To me, that can't determine your level of self-doubt. And we hear this with celebrities that might, Hollywood stars that are earning tons of money and super famous, and they still have a lot of doubt about what they do and who they are. And that's something that, looking back over my decades now of doing many things, none of that changes that doubt that sits underneath. I can feel more confident about things. I've built resilience if things go wrong. But that ability to take challenging steps and face fear still has the element of doubt that sits behind it. For a while there, I used to think that was a weakness. Oh, sorry, just hello to my girls up the top there. Photo bombing. I used to think that doubt was a weakness. And I still do sometimes. I know that I could have been, for instance, doing these videos years ago when I had the ideas. And I'm still not sure why I didn't. I think it was some doubt creeps in and justifies not doing things. Or I preoccupy myself with being busy with life and probably making excuses. And I think it's the doubt that sits beneath it that allows that to happen. And then I get frustrated with myself because another 5 years will go past and I haven't achieved the things I wanted to. And I go, why do you doubt yourself? Why didn't you do it then? And I feel that what I'm starting to understand is that doubt is always going to be there. So therefore, why can't I see that as an asset instead of a liability? So I started thinking about, well, how do I see doubt as an asset? What can doubt actually provide? See, I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking of this on the fly. I really am. Because I was only last night going, I've got to do a video about self-doubt. I think the asset side of it is, well, first of all, it keeps you on your toes. Self-doubt really makes you very aware of what's going on around you. And sometimes it can lead to a bit of perfectionism. There's a negative side, I guess, because you want things just right. But there's no such thing as perfectionism, so that's sort of a dead end path, that one. Again, back to what's the asset behind self-doubt. I think it makes you more genuine, and it makes, well, okay, I'm going to talk from a personal perspective here. I'll just bring it back to me. I know it keeps me humble. Having that level of self-doubt makes me think of other people too. It's not just doing something that fuels me and my needs. Self-doubt means that I kind of want people to enjoy, maybe get something out of what I'm doing. And without that assurance, then doubt comes in. So I guess in seeking that assurance, but the assurance is just from a place of making sure people get something out of it. They're uplifted. They might be motivated to do something from whatever I might say or write. So I can see that doubt can have an asset factor to it. And that is it means that you care about having a positive impact on someone's life. Because I guess if there are a lot of people in the world that spout all sorts of things and they don't necessarily care about other people to that depth. So therefore they probably don't have the doubt. They'll just put their stuff out there anyway. And yeah, it's easy to be envious of that. So I'm just going to be honest and say that although I feel self-doubt a lot, I'm starting to figure out how to see it as an asset. And that it keeps me humble. It allows me to, well, it gives me permission to go, yeah, it's good to have self-doubt, because sometimes you do want to measure yourself. Sometimes you do want to take a moment to look at the environment around you and going, is this the right time to do this? How am I going to affect people on a broader scale, and are they going to like it? It's good to think about that for a little bit, but don't forget that self-doubt just means, yeah, you want to do positive things in the world. So maybe it's just it's proof that what you're thinking is a positive thing. So it's better off putting it out there than not doing it. Because unfortunately, like I've done many times over, if we don't do anything with the things that are burning inside of us, and we're unsure if people are going to really gravitate to it or like it or be impacted by it in a positive way, then there's regret will come in if we simply give up on it and don't do it and let doubt rule the roost and take over and stop it. And it's the ultimate sabotage. You could be having something great that you're going to put out there, and that self-doubt stops us from doing it. And I've done it time and time again. So I get it. I know what it feels like. And I'm now going to start to push past that. And if I think of other positives, or if anyone else out there thinks of other positive things about having self-doubt, then let me know. I'm a sponge for learning. I'd love to learn more stuff about and how you go about it as well. And if you've managed to master it, or if you're in the middle of doing it, or you have no idea and you just have some thoughts, then share them. Because I really believe that if there are so many people with great ideas and big hearts, and they know that they can heal their little patch of the world and beyond, if they could just have the confidence to put stuff out there and share it with people. That's a tough one. Having ideas that you want to share with friends that probably you think, oh, are they really going to like this? It's not like me or whatever. I find myself in that situation. And I know when I put these videos out that I'll have that as well. So yeah, that's my few little words on my current feeling of self-doubt. And I hope that you embrace your self-doubt, and yeah, we can just push through it together and yeah, make a difference. All right. Cheers, everyone. Bye.